Alright there, Procrastinauts, mine's Pleborian, and today I bring you Kerbal Space Program version 0.16, the EVA update. Wuzza! So, last time I played a bit of Kerbal Space Program, we did the Legacy project, and then I took a bit of a break because I had a bit of a, let's just say a minor foul up towards the end of the Legacy missions, but today is something a little bit different. As you can tell, new title screen, whole new game. Let's get straight in there. So I think today's mission... Shut up, dog! I think today's mission is to test out all these new little bits we've been given to play with, including having a go of EVAs and just going over some of the finer details. As we can see, let's have a look here. We've got a new pod, the new Mark 1-2 command pod. This is the 3-seater command pod that will fit all 3 astronauts, and this pod down here is the replacement of the old pod that we had. Pretty slick looking if you ask me. Now I haven't decided how I'm going to do this. I'm going to use the single pod because we're going to do a one-man mission. I haven't really had a chance to play around with the new rocket pieces yet, so I haven't got a design that works, but let's have a look at this, shall we? The latest thing that you'll probably notice that I didn't pay any attention to in the quick little 1-minute preview video is that we now get kerbals around the VAB and SPH. We've got some mechanics wandering around, we've got some air traffic control type dudes, and we've got some scientists just having a look at the pod on the launch pad. Nice. Very nice looking indeed. You know what, that's been off centre. No, I don't want to make anything off centre. I want it to all be centre because it's all quite important. I'll show you why as I build the rocket. So how am I going to do this? First thing we need is a parachute. You probably notice as well that the only thing that hasn't been changed is this old parachute that fit on top of the pod. Now, I quite like how that looks. I don't know how any of you guys feel about that, but I'm quite a fan of it. It looks like it actually fits there quite nicely, so I'm not going to complain about that. I mean, I think the devs have got to put in a new type of parachute for this pod, but I'm quite happy with the way it is. Looks quite good. What do we do first? We needed the coupler first. Of course we needed the coupler first. We always needed the coupler first. Right. Next off we need... I'm going to take a SAS. I'm going to take an RCS tank. I'm going to take a fat fuel tank and a little engine. Perfect. Right, okay, so what can we do next? We need... I want some RCS thrusters, so... I want some there. And I want some there. Share your space, bitches! Right, where does the ladder come out? Right, the ladder comes out exactly there, so what I am going to do... this is a new thing we're playing with. These ladders, these lots of new parts here. Now what we've got is we have things like the Pegasus Mobility Enhancer. They're just like single rungs from what I can gather. Very nice, very cool. Put that there. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to take this telescopic ladder doohickey here and I'm going to put that... Let's see, does this reach off the bottom? Because it needs to reach the floor as well, so if I put that there, and then put some ladders there, and some more ladders here, and put some more at the top, just to make sure I can cover, because I don't know how far you can place these apart from each other. Right, that's good enough. Okay, so next stage, we need legs. I honestly don't know how well this is going to work as a moon landing craft, but I hope it does work, because it'd be a shame not to actually get there. If it crashes, that's going to make for some more entertaining footage, I think, but I don't want that to happen. I'm also curious as to who's going to be the first astronaut in this bad boy. What's next? We need another decoupler. And I'm going to get another 2 nice medium-sized, well, full-size small fuel tanks. Some of the new parts we've got here, which I'm probably going to show off now, is if we look at these are completely different size. I'm not going to use these for this rocket build. I'm going to try and keep this as original stock as I can, but I think I'll just show these off just to give you a good idea of some of the new parts. I mean, we've got a half size fuel tank, which is exactly half of that tank. It's pretty awesome, but we're not, like I said, we're not going to be using any of this. I'll show them off at some point when I do eventually come around to making a 3-person craft, but until then, it's a no-go. In fact, this is probably going to be a reimagination of the first ever episode I did, because I think I sat down and watched that the other day, and God, I fly that rocket in such a stupid way, but that was when I wasn't really as good at the game as I am now, so hopefully this time it'll be a lot better. Right, okay, so we've got stuff there, we've got next stage, and let's get the lift-off stage sorted. So I think what I'm going to do, 4 tanks, 3 times symmetry, 2, 3, 4. Bottom engine is going to be aero spikes. Of course, these are arseholes to get on. If you've ever tried using aero spike engines, they're not the most fun in the world to put on. As you can see, they're just really awkward. I have more trouble with these aero spikes than anything else. Right, okay, so that's good. Next stage, just to get it off the ground. Now, I can either go for classic boosters, classic side retro boosters. You know, like the ones we all know and love, which is probably what I'm going to go for. But we do have some new ones which are like twice as long. Let's check the stats of these out. Thrust 400, burn time 30 seconds. Thrust 250, burn time 25 seconds. Might be worth giving them a go. But I'm not going to. We're going to keep, like I said, we're going to keep this as much stock as I can. Right. But I'm happy with that. So we're going to shift the decouplers. Oh dear. Stupid mouse. I'm going to shift the decouplers there. I'm going to shift the boosters up into the bottom stage. Now, I call it a finished rocket, but I need to attach some struts. I'm going to get it nice and down to the floor. Now, this is important why I'm doing this. Normally, I'd just leave the rocket in the air and it'd just be placed on the launch pad on the lowest part that would touch the ground. But I'm going to show you something. And this is possibly one of the coolest features that I found in 0.16. Now, the developers never made any mention of this whatsoever. But I don't know if you can see that there. I'll show you that once I've strutted up this bastard. But let's get one. Put another one here, and also another one here. Do I need any here? I shouldn't. You know what? I'll put some on anyway. Of course, awkward struckness. That's better. Alright, okay, so that's nice and defended. Stabilised. Right, where was that little piece? Now, the TT18-A launch stability enhancer. These are incredible. Whoever came up with these it's the smartest idea ever. I can't believe that no one ever decided to put these in the game before. And what these do is, I don't know if you've ever seen in any of my previous videos, I know they get a question, but I use some little orange things to stand my rocket up. These are effectively the same thing. Now, what I'll do is I'll put that there, and I will, oh no, not like that, I won't, and I'm just going to drag that there, and these will hold my rocket up on the launch pad, and then they will disconnect like, is it braking clips? I'm not entirely sure what they're called, but they are really, really cool, and I like them. But enough about that. We're going to launch, and we're going to go to the moon, or at least we're going to try anyway. I don't have any idea whether this will actually work and get us there. Look at who we've got as a first kerbal, Jebediah Kerman. What are the odds? But yeah, look at this. Rocket sits there perfectly, no wobble, no bend. Pretty goddamn awesome. As you can see, the ladder's not deployed at the moment, which is a good thing. But we do have ladders on the side, so I think without further ado, I'm gonna fucking turn the SAS on. I'm gonna turn the thrust up, and we're gonna go on launch. 3, 2, 1. Ignition sequence start. Clear the tower. Awesome! Alright, let's get ourselves on a bit of a tilt. Preferably keep us on that 90-degree header and not deviate away from it too much. And let's see how this goes. Jebediah, prepare to be the first Kerbal to ever walk on the moon. Technically, you're not my first Kerbal to walk on the moon. Bob was, but never mind. We won't let that stop us. Nothing short of the hand of God is going to stop me from reaching the moon. Unless the rocket falls over, which it's kind of starting to slant in a bit of a weird way now. Just get yourself on that 90 line, don't arse around. Play the game now. Alright, perfect. Stop keeling. I might have benefited from some fins, but never mind, I don't care. Jebediah, he doesn't give one or two shits what happens, as long as he comes back alive. One thing you might notice is that as I'm flying this rocket, the Tordial Aerospike engines, once upon a time in the last patch, the most efficient engines in the game, are actually burning down fuel really quick. In this update, all the engines, all the stock parts have been rebalanced. I think Nova Salisco is the one responsible for it all, and I think he's done a pretty fucking good job. Rockets seem to have a bit more of a realistic speed increase now. They're definitely a lot faster on the way up, but they burn a little bit more fuel. But then again, that's to be expected. Obviously, if they're going a little bit faster, they're going to burn a bit more fuel. But in the eyes of Jebediah, this is a good thing. In the eyes of me, this is a good thing. We're actually breaking out into the very thin part of the stratosphere, so I'm going to try and keep ourselves onto that 90 line as best as I can. We're going pretty damn fast now, so I'm going to further go towards the 90 line. Okay, right, we're out. Okay, get yourself on to that point. And if you could, just hold me there. I don't think it is going to hold me there, but never mind. What have we got? Shit, 200. Okay, so that wasn't as... what's the word I'm looking for here? That wasn't as economical. Yeah, that sounds about right. It wasn't as economical of a burn that I was hoping. No, efficient. Efficient is the word I'm looking for. Scrotum. So, we're outside the atmosphere. I'm going to get ourselves now to the apoapsis. Oh, another thing. 2 times speed has been removed in this patch for some reason or another. I don't know the specifics of it, but apparently 2 times speed causes some awful physics kind of reactions. So you can only go between 1 times and 5 times. Under acceleration, bollocks, turn that thing off. But with 2 times speed being taken out, we now get the added bonuses that we get an extra 1 time speed to go faster. I think it's 100,000 times speed now it goes up to, rather than just 10,000, which of course we all know is over 9,000. But yeah, that makes interplanetary orbits around the sun and whatnot very easy to, well, not so much easy, it's just going to speed up the process. You can now travel around the sun in 1 full year's orbit. I think that's what you'd call it if you went around the sun once. It'd be 1 entire year. I think you can do that in the equivalent now with time sped up all the way in about 5 minutes and so many seconds, whereas you could be sat there waiting for about an hour to get your ship round the sun just even once, which, needless to say, was a bit of a shitter considering how long it took. Speaking of shitters, what's this orbit doing here? It doesn't have to be exact, but I'd like it to be good enough. Right, okay, so good enough. How am I doing for fuel? Half a tank left, that's not good. I mean, I still think we're going to be reaching the moon, but I was hoping to have a lot more fuel than what I actually do now. Who knows, we still might be able to make it back, so what am I going to do here first? It's a very, very, very good question. What am I going to do first while I wait for the moon? Where is the moon? Show me the moon! Ah, it's over there, the fucking bag rat. So, I think what I am going to do, once this thing stops arsing around and spinning around, I'm going to click this button and we're going to get Jebediah out for the first spacewalk ever. Here he is. Oh, Jebediah. So now, as a Kerbal, we can climb up and down these ladders that I've placed. Where's those ones? Aha, here we go. We're going to extend these ladders. As you can see, it folds out quite nicely. A little light comes out, which I'm quite a fan of, must say I quite like. And now, what I am going to do is I'm just going to put the... Oh, of course I can't put the landing gear down. But I think that will reach the floor on the moon. So what's one of the other things we can do? We can, while we're on this, we can hit space and we can let ourselves freely float off. And if we hit the R button for RCS, he gets out his little EVA pack. Now, this is ingenious how Squad have worked out the control system. Now, what you do is you use the W, A, S and D keys to move you forwards, backwards, left and right respectively. To turn around, you can just right click the mouse, it'll spin the camera, and then when you press forward, he'll automatically orientate himself in the direction you're facing. Absolutely amazing. It'll always try and keep in what am I thinking of here? A horizontal kind of level here. So we will always be like facing down. I think there's a way to change it so I can manually spin myself around, but I am not sure. Shift and control move you up and down, and that's about it for this. But you get a limited amount of fuel in your pack. If I right click there, it shows that we've got 90.5% in Jebediah Kerman's bag. To fill that back up, all we need to do is just go inside the pod, because apparently he's got more fuel on the lockers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just going to slap myself into the rocket, and we're just going to hit grab, and hey presto, job's a good one. So we're going to climb back onto the rungs, and I'm just going to retract the ladders, and we're going to get back in the pod. Get yourself in there, Jeb. Awesome. Fucking very awesome, Squad. You are the men and women, not to be sexist. I don't know if you've got any women on your team, but regardless, you all do a fucking cracking job. I am so impressed with this update. I mean, I thought the space plane update was good, even though I wasn't too keen on space planes, how they handled now with the atmospheric engines and what chuff, but this is amazing. It was well worth the wait, and all things considering, this update didn't take a long time to come out at all. I mean, let's think about this logically for a second here. The 0.15 update came out the day I got back from Amsterdam. I came back, got back to my house about 11 PM, played about 20 minutes of Kerbal. By the time I restarted it, the spaceplane update had come out. That was on a Wednesday night. No, would it have been a Thursday morning? Might have been a Thursday morning where I was, about 1 o'clock in the morning. And from that was 2 months ago, 8 weeks ago I think it was. And for the progress they've made, oh shit, that's not good. That's not good at all. Crap. I was hoping I wouldn't have to use this fuel tank. We might not make it back. No matter, rescue mission ahoy. But yeah. So, Squad's progress, fucking amazing. Those guys deserve a pat on the back, and I hope they go away and they use the money that they... Oh, that's something very important I should mention. Now with the 0.16 patch out, the price of Kerbal is going up. Very important I say this, because people who want to buy will want to know this. It's going up from $15 US to $18 US. Now, in my eyes, that is still a fucking steal by a long shot. That's a really good amount of money. So get out your pennies and invest before the price goes up again. Who knows when it will next go up? Who knows what the next patch will be? Could be planets, could be the final implementation of docking, it could be something that no one even fucking knows about, that we have no idea or any conception of whatsoever. Get yourself back there, you fool. So yeah, get your pennies out before it's too late. Oh dear, I hate it when it does this. Right, it seems that the patch connector has been broken somewhat in this patch. But no matter, as long as you kind of know what its plan is, then it's not so bad. What are you doing? See, it's very, very awkward and confusing. I'm just going to take a quick swig of energy drink while I switch around to retro. Monster Ripper, it's fucking good for you. Hold, slap, go. Now, how much fuel am I sporting here? Well over 3/4 of a tank. See if I can get this down to a nice, very prime orbit. With a bit of luck, I'll be able to get back off this. But I have no idea. And I'm going to show you the spacewalk and some of the stumble animations as well, because they're also fucking shit up. They have... I fucking love this patch. I fucking love this game. It's just amazing. It's just well and truly amazing. And with a trusted pilot, Jebediah, the fun-loving little scamp that he is, this is going to be an amazing mission. I just hope, for the love of God, it will land. I've got RCS and I've got a SAS with me to help me out. When I did this yesterday, it didn't have RCS or a SAS on it for that matter, and I managed to get this on land. Right, okay, whoop. That's good enough for me. It's good enough for you. It's good enough for me. Don't go too fast. So now I'm here. Same thing as always, retrograde. Quite important. If you're watching this and using it as a tutorial, then retrograde, prograde, I've explained them in all my videos several times. Very important. Not going to explain it again. Let's see, where do I want to land? Here looks good. Somewhere down over here. Preferably light side, although it doesn't really matter too much as far as an EVA and kerbal goes, because there's one little feature I haven't shown off yet, and that is the little light that they have on the head. Fucking amazing piece of work. I think that was someone's suggestion on the kerbal forums. I made a post about noticing like little lights on the head, and then I think someone else made a post saying, "Oh, they should be working lights. That'd be really good. That would." And lo and behold, Nova Salisco. I think it was Nova Salisco. It might even have been C7. I don't know. One of those wonderful devs went and put it in there for us. Right, okay, let's speed things up a little bit. 50 times. I want to be in the light side. I don't want none of this malark. Right, here we go. Right, so 560, just over half a tank of fuel. I reckon this is doable. I'm gonna go down here, I think. You there, boy! Fucking. How does my RCS slow me down? You know, I'm pretty damn good actually. So I'm gonna get a bit of that to help me out. The only thing I really use my RCS for is for vertical stabilisation and stop lateral drift. But I think I'm going to blitz a bit of it. I mean, I've got plenty of it. Considering how many things I've actually got on there, how many thrusters, it's not really burning down as fast as what I thought. But no, I'm definitely going to abuse this a little bit. And I want, like I said, I want as much fuel as I can. So, let's fucking get myself more retro. I'm going to slow myself down to 100. I think I'm going to kill the engines. Just under, right, okay, so that's good enough. RCS off. Actually, I want more RCS. More RCS! I hope we can land, otherwise it's going to be a horrible rescue mission. Alright, that's good enough. Kill that, kill that, kill that. And we're going to float down to the surface. Very nice and casually. I know that once we get over 5,000, we're going to be going quite slow, so... whoa, fucking SAS is still on. Alright. I'm going to throw a bit of RCS on to help out with the thrust. Alright, wicked. This is looking pretty promising. I am enjoying this. I'll get some more RCS on and I'm going to go vertical. I'm going to find the front of my pod dead quick. Right, okay, so everything's facing that way. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to bring that retrograde marker to bang on centre. Throw these down because they're getting quite low. Yeah, man. What is that noise? Is that something outside? I've got fucking workers at the top of the road. Who the fuck works on a Saturday, man? Okay, come on, you can do this. I'd say we're fucking pretty solid here. I've got some lateral drift. Okay, just give us a bit of full thrust to slow us right down. Still got a little bit to go yet, so keep on going. Keep using that RCS. Alright, we're coming down for landing now, boys, so keep it clean. Alright, we're looking like we could have a nice successful landing here, provided I don't hit the ground too fast. One thing you'll notice when I land, I'm going to keep camera centered on the legs, is that in this patch, wobbly legs have been fixed. Look at that, they moved nowhere near as much compared to how they used to do. These things are killing, they'd snap like toothpicks. God awful. So, we actually made it on the moon. Congratulations, you're an idiot. We're going to extend the ladders. Let's see if these reach the floor. I hope they reach the floor. Oh, fucking perfect. Perfect. So, come on then, Jeb. Let's be the first kerbal to walk on the moon. Uh-oh, grab it, grab it. Not entirely brilliant at the ladder logic, but the ladder logic's pretty sound regardless. Sometimes it doesn't entirely grab you onto it, but never mind. Just one small step for kerbals, one giant leap for kerbal kind. Jump. Oh dear, I fell over. So, this is the low gravity walking animation. Now, that's pretty awesome. He doesn't walk like that on what's it called? Obviously on the moon we can jump quite high, like wee. What else can we do on the moon? We can jump again, we can get our RCS pack out, and we are off on a mission. See you in a bit. Now, I remember reading somewhere in the patch notes that the EVA pack would only have enough thrust to make you hover on the moon. That's not the case. That is not the case in the slightest. The EVA pack has more than enough thrust to... As you can see, I'm going back up here again now. Brilliant piece of kit. I can't wait to test this out on Minmus. I mean, I don't think you could like get yourself back into orbit of curbing just off the EVA pack. I mean, look at what I've just burnt in. I'm down to 83% now. But it's pretty awesome. And if I hit the L button, oh, I can't really see it, but you can see it coming up on his helmet. You can see it coming into view of the floor as well. Little lights. Pretty goddamn awesome. I love it. I fucking love it. Preferably, if I could, I would have liked to have landed by a moon arch and then flown all over it like I did in the Legacy quest, but never mind. But yeah. Kerbals for life, dog. Right, so yeah, what else can you do? If I were to turn the RCS pack off, tumbly, 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 tumbly. I've not actually killed a kerbal like this yet, but I imagine if you were to tumble pretty badly, get up, you lazy fiend. If you were to tumble pretty badly, then I imagine you could kill yourself. I mean, let's see if we can do it a little bit better. RCS pack away. Oh, here we go. This is more like it. Wee. Tumbly, tumbly, tumbly. Ragdoll physics are pretty awesome. I like these. Tumbly, tumbly, tumbly. Get up. Alright, you've had your fun now. Let's go back. Let's go back. Get that EVA pack on and let's go. Let's go back to the ship and have a little sit down and a bit of a break. Get this RCS pack refueled and whatnot. Maybe worry about how we're gonna actually get home. I do love this control system, squad. It's fucking amazing. Well worth waiting for. Totally worth waiting for. This patch was. All right, let's go. Jump and parkour grab. Yes. All right, we're gonna climb up. We're gonna retract that ladder. Make sure no little nasties can get into our pod and come in and abuse us while we are sleeping. Oh, I love it. I love it. But yeah, that's what it used to be able to go up to. This is what it goes up to now. Look how quick a day goes by. That's amazing. What am I going to do? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send it so it's night time. Perfect. So I want to shut off these lights in full glory. So we're going to EVIR Jebediah Kerman. Grab the ladder. Don't be a douche. Right, perfect. So it's night time. Sun's going down. Can't really see the floor. So we go bring, and hey presto, we can see. Pretty awesome. Pretty goddamn awesome. I've yet to figure out how I'm going to incorporate this into some missions, and I would really, if I could, have it my own way. I'd love to get all 3 of the kerbals here, but as I said, this is going to be a one-man mission, because I kind of know how to build a stock moonlander, as you've seen. Now, with the other rocket parts, it's a little bit harder. They're a bit heavier, and I don't have much practice with them. Well, in fact, I have no practice with them. I think I gave them a go once, and I used the new solid boosters to launch a rocket. But I'm pretty sure I'll get there in the end. It just needs a whole lot of messing around with. So I'm going to detract that. I'm going to turn the RCS on. We're going to lift the sails, and we're going to get the fuck out of here. I'm going to legs up, SAS on. I'm going to use the RCS to our advantage, and now I'm going to use this. Now, let's see if we can actually get home. This is going to be interesting to say the least. Alright. I am not too confident in the rocket's ability to get me home. We haven't got a lot of fuel left at all. Oh god. I think Jebediah's going to get stuck. If I can get him into an orbit, I could at least make a craft to go pick him up. Maybe if I'm lucky. Yes, yes! That can be my mission if this doesn't go according to plan. Yes, Pleborian, you are a fucking genius. I ain't telling you lot. I ain't telling you lot, the viewers, fucking what my mission is, but let's just say if it works, and it's going to be pretty awesome. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're getting home off this, but we are definitely at least going to get ourselves into a decent enough orbit. Where are we? I could do with landing more on this side in future instances of this. You know what? We might actually make it home, only just, but no, surely not. 50 times speed, you bitch. Keep on going a little bit faster. I need to get this orbit up. Okay, yes, that's nice, that's nice. How much fuel are we sporting? This could fuck me right over for a rescue mission, but I don't give 2 shits in my right mind, so let's go, let's see what we can fucking do. Let's see whether we need a rescue mission or not. Come on. No, we're gonna need a rescue mission, aren't we? Yeah, it's gonna run out any second. I don't know if I can get myself. Okay, keep going. Listen. Keep going. You can. Keep going. No shit. How am I going to do this now? Bollocks. I'm going to have to match that periapsis for a rescue mission. Poor old Jebediah. I wonder if I can deorbit him. I highly doubt it. Look at that. He's going to be interesting, but Hang on, oh, you are fucking kidding me. What's that going to do to me? I knew I should have stayed on the moon. I should have stayed in orbit around it, shouldn't I? Bastard! What is this going to do? Where's this going to send us now? Wait a fucking... Oh, yes! All we need to do is do one slingshot round the moon, and we've got ourselves back on form. Where are we going to land it? Oh my god, KFC is only over there. Alright, we're not going to hit it, but that's not so bad. So, at least we're going to be getting back in one piece. I should think anyway. Alright, we're getting a bit closer. How far are we? Fucking 100,000. I'm going to ditch this fucker. Get out. I've had enough of that. Turn the SS off, and job is a good one. Redirect yourself for orbital burnage. Not orbital burnage, for re-entry heat. I mean, we don't have that yet, which is a bit of a shame. But regardless, it would have been cool. But we can't have it all. Who knows? They might even slap that in the next patch, along with clouds and God knows what. Who knows? Who the fuck knows what they're going to do for the next patch? All I know is that it's going to be mighty impressive. Oh, I hope this is a successful mission, because it's been such a while since I've had one. Alright, we are within the atmosphere, so we're home free. Don't know what this is. Minecraft coal. Get me diamond pickaxe out and go mine that in a bit. Speaking of which, might be doing a Minecraft series soon. Leave a comment in the comment section if you want to see some of that. Wow, I tell you what, we fall at some fucking pelt now. I mean, I suppose it's because we've had 2 times speed removed, but we do fall a lot faster than what we did do. In fact, the G's were even in the red then for a second then. Oh well. Like Jeb gives a shit. He's like all powerful and his bones are made out of concrete or some shit like that. Oh, but yeah. Successful mission. Provided parachute opens and everything goes according to plan. I don't even know if these have some sort of crash tolerance as compared to what the other ones did. Oh. Oh, I missed that. My chance to show off some of the new explosions. Pop, pop. Thank you. Yeah, I'd say that's mission successful. Jebediah, congratulations on having the first successful spacewalk, moonwalk, and return journey back to Kerbin, even though it was looking a bit shaky for a second there. So, oh shit. Sorry about that. But ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. If you want to, leave a comment. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Last time I checked, there was 400 of you guys now. You guys are fucking loving this shit. I don't understand how you guys can even stand to listen to me for this long. But I ain't going to argue. So thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button. And until next time, I'm going to wait for this land to quit the video actually. I want an official landing. I want to see this land. But yeah. I guess until next time, when I have no idea what I'll be doing, might go to Minmus. Might try some bigger rockets out. I can tell you one thing for nothing, I will be testing things out and recording it as opposed to doing what I did last time. I might even do a live stream at some point, who knows. But it looks like we've got success. Don't you dare explode. Thank you. Jeb, get the fuck out. Congratulations, you've made it out home alive. I hope you feel good for yourself, Jeb. I know I feel good for myself. So yeah, that's that. Ladies and gentlemen, I shall catch you next time. Peace out. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that shit. I know I don't have to ask anymore. In fact, I'm going to stop asking. But yeah, peace out, people. Peace out.